Hello guys, welcome to today's ARC video. I'll be showing you how to build a chandelier in ARC, my preferable design. You're going to need a metal cliff plat, some foundations, tech double door frame, a tech gen, some heavies and techs, and you're as well going to need some hatch frames. So first up, what you want to do is find a spot to place your cliff plat down on. Once you've done that, you want to come up here and place your foundation along all of these the longest like things sticking out of the cliff plat. You just want to line it up like so. You want to have them on each of these. Doesn't have to be quite perfect, but it would help. Now this is on single player as well, so it will say the floor is obscured, but it won't say this on most unofficial servers, as they have different settings. So there's nothing to worry about if you're concerned. And usually you won't have like this part to work with, but we'll build it just in case you do. And I'm not going to be able to build this part right here because it's just blocked off. So first up, you're going to want to build 5 tech door frames high on every single one of these foundations on every single side. Now, if you want to build down, you can, but I'm just going to show you how to do the top part for now. You could use this exact same method if you want to build below the cliff plat, but I cannot because of the obstruction. But again, I will say you can do this on most unofficial servers, as this is just a single player thing. Now once you have that, you want to equip your hatch frames, go to the very top. You want to like make sure that the snap looks like this. The metal found hatch frame snapped like this, the corner, and then on that. And you want to go ahead and do this for every single one. And you should start to see kind of a sort of circle shape starting to form. Once you go, this might not be able to, I might not be able to get that one. Yes, I'm not going to be able to get that hatch frame. And then once you come over here, you want to do the exact same snap, just going down on all the same snaps, nothing different, because we want to have this amount of chandis. Do this for this side. Now, it's just practically the same thing. And then you just have to keep doing this. Make sure you have the snaps wrong. I mean right, because if you have one like this, you could ruin up the entire build. So just check, double check, just to make sure that you're building it correctly. And then once you've gone ahead and finished up with this part, and it might take you guys a bit longer or faster than me because I'm not the best, and I'm also my own single player, so I can just do all this while I'm flying. And this is more of a later game build. You could also use metal double door frames. It doesn't matter which kind you could use. And yet again, you can do exact same design for the bottom. Now, once you have most of all of the hatch frames snapped, you can just double check just to make sure everything's snapped right. And if it is snapped right, it should look like this, kind of like a little circle. So like all the hatch frames should be aligned which way they are. And then you want to come over here with your hatch frame and place, and this is just if you want to. It's not like you have to do it. It's just if you want to do it. You can place down the check Jenny. Well, you will need one metal wall and as many vaults you want. Not a metal wall. Any wall works. Here, so I'll just use a thatch wall for representation. You will need a ceiling. Any ceiling works as well. And once you place, you want to make sure the ceiling's right over the cliff, right over the generator. You'll also need a vault. I will just use 4 vaults because that is the general amount I use. Place them 1, Also, this is on single player, so it will be a bit harder to place them. But on official, you can just place them wherever. And once you have that, you can demolish this, and the vaults will drop down on the gen. And if you also, I just didn't put the LE in because it is also single player. You can also like vault drop the entire thing, is what none is showing. And then this is what I would recommend for the build. If you can also use whatever turrets you want, but I recommend you do heavy on the lower ones, and then you do heavy, heavy, and tech in the middle. You can alternate. So you just swap out the ones in the middle with a tech and or a heavy, whichever one you're doing. See, this one is tech, heavy, tech, and this one's heavy, tech, heavy. And you can just do that for whichever one you like, and you could also do that for the very bottom. And yeah, that is how you build a cliff plat. Hope you guys liked the video, and you could like and subscribe. That would really help me out a lot. Okay, bye guys.